So this is part 2 to bigstar1000's alphabet thread, and I have to say, the easiest part for me was choosing the letter. I had a hard time only choosing 4 or 5 albums to show from that letter. Anyways, our task was to choose one letter and choose 5 albums from that letter that you think are your favorite. The letter should represent your favorite letter of the alphabet based on the albums that are in that letter. So I went with the letter B, and I wanted to show 6 or 7 artists, but I narrowed it down to 5. And so the first one I chose is Erykah Badu. Just one of my favorite R&B artists of the last couple decades. She has a really soulful and somewhat jazzy style of soul music, and she also delves into hip-hop often. She's worked with artists like Outkast and The Roots, Rick Ross, so on, and her music is just really, really good. And this is the album Mama's Gun on red vinyl, as I showed you. And in my opinion, it's her best. It's her second album. I think it was released in the year 2000 or 2001 maybe. But yeah, that's Erykah Badu is my first artist in B. And then second artist is Björk, of course. This is the album Homogenic. Her third album here, and she just had a really great production style with her electronic music. She would bring in all these various producers that were really well known for what they do, and just create these incredibly artistic, creative songs that I just fell in love with her. So she's definitely up there in my top 5 artists ever, Björk. And my third choice is The Books. This is the reissue of their album Lost and Safe. I should show this one. This one's colored as well. And The Books, I feel like I've shown them too much on my channel, but it just goes to show how much I like their music. So yeah, this album Lost and Safe, they have their really interesting some folktronica, I guess it's called. It's electronic, but there's also one of the members plays the guitar, and it can be described as folky even. So lots of samples as well. Just again, really artistic, creative stuff that I just love it. So the fourth album or artist, Basic Channel here. Just one of my favorite techno artists from Germany. This is their first single ever. It's called Enforcement. Released in '92, I believe. And Basic Channel is made up of Mark Ernestus and Moritz von Oswald, both from Germany. And in the early 90s, late 80s, most of the really good techno was coming from Detroit. But then Basic Channel from Germany came and just made some of the most incredible minimal techno that was really, really deep and really dubby also. And they released a series of singles through the 90s and then went on to do several other projects, and I love all of their work and all of the side projects too of that artist, Basic Channel. Just fantastic. So then, the last one here, number 5, Kate Bush. This is Hounds of Love. Probably her peak, commercially and artistically. This is a recent reissue from Mobile Fidelity. And it's on a purple gray vinyl. Kate Bush, I don't know what to say about her. An incredible voice. She was discovered by David Gilmour of Pink Floyd, Apparently she never really tours. I'd love to see her live, but she never does any live shows. I guess she did one tour in the very beginning, but another one of my favorite artists, Kate Bush. So that is all 5 of them. You know, I guess that pretty well represents the diversity of what I listen to, and more of the stuff that I've been listening to lately. Not so much rock music, but just weird pop music is what I like. So yeah, electronic music as well. So in the background, this strange electronic music we've been listening to is by an artist called Hecker, Florian Hecker. So I mean, it's not really techno. It's just experimental electronic music that I like. So again, adios. Talk to you later.